If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month
is Kennadi Merritt. She's a 7th grader at Winterboro High School. Kennadi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. And tell us a little bit more about yourself, Kennadi.
Well, my name's Kennadi Merritt, and I'm a 7th grader at Winterboro High School. And some of the things that I do in my school is I'm in the Junior Beta Club, and I'm on the volleyball team.
All right. Talk about your family. Who are they?
My father's name is Kevin Merritt, and my mom's name is Jamie Maddox, and I have 2 siblings, an older sister and an older brother.
And they all graduated from Winterboro, as you stated, and so the blue runs deep in y'all's blood, right?
Yes.
All right. What's it like being a 7th grader at Winterboro School?
Well, it's like, it's way different than when you're in elementary school because you have a lot of different choices, and you can be involved in different activities and different clubs.
What's some of the classes you're taking this year?
I'm in the pre-AP class, so I take pre-AP science, and then I have pre-AP reading, and then we have our Opus class, which is our whole grade.
Okay. Who's some of the teachers that you're under at Winterboro?
My math teacher is Miss Ashley, and then my music teacher is Miss Cooey, and then I have a history teacher, his name's Coach Rhodes, and my reading teacher's name is Miss Johnson, and then my science teacher's name is Miss Thompson.
And you're on the ARRL? And maintaining an A average in all of her classes, which is yay to you. And you won the spelling bee at Winterboro last year. Yes. When did you get involved with spelling bee?
Well, I was in it in the 5th and 6th grade, but I ended up winning it in the 6th grade.
Okay.
So.
And I can hardly spell my name, much less some of the words in the spelling bee, and I'm not going to ask you to do it this morning either. You're involved in your church. Who is that now?
I go to Corinth Missionary Baptist Church, and it's basically my family goes to that church, and we're all involved in the church.
Okay, and you have some keen interest, and one of those interests is WWE wrestling.
Yes.
How did you get started watching that?
Well, I got it from my whole family used to watch it, but mostly I think I got it from my dad and my uncle.
Who's some of your wrestling favorites?
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
All right. And as I mentioned, Kennadi Merritt is a 7th grader at Winterboro School, and she is on the junior high volleyball team. And you like playing volleyball, huh?
Yes.
What position do you play?
I play hitter on right side and left side.
Okay. And have y'all played or playing now or what?
Our season just ended, but we went to the county tournament and we ended up in the finals.
Well, good for you. And that's good hard work for you. Kennadi Merritt, 7th grader at Winterboro High School, or Winterboro School. She is, she'll be seeing the new school too. I guess you're excited about that, aren't you?
Yes.
And so I know that a lot of young students are happy about moving into the new facility in a few short months, and we appreciate you being here this morning. Outside of WWE wrestling that you watch, what are some other things you're involved in that you like to do?
I like to color, and then I like to play volleyball outside of school, with my friends and things like that, and I like to talk to my friends.
Oh, really? All right. Hey, you talk with your friends on Snapchat.
Yes.
Yeah, 7th grader on Snapchat. Way to go. Who's some of your friends at school?
I have 2 of my closest friends, Grace Mosley and Selena Pruitt.
Okay. All right. Now, who's your go-to person when you hit a bump in the road in life?
Probably both of them. Probably both of them.
All right. Kennadi Merritt, 7th grader at Winterboro School, and she is an A honor roll student and A averages in all of her classes. You ever think about what you want to do after school?
Well, I always said I wanted to be a doctor when I got out of school and go to school to be a doctor.
Okay. What steered you in that direction?
Like a pediatrician, like a children's doctor.
Okay. All right. You like working with kids? Okay. Kennadi Merritt, 7th grader at Winterboro School, and she has 2 older siblings who have already graduated from Winterboro, and Kennadi is carrying on the mantle now as a 7th grader at Winterboro School. Let's have a little fun before we go. Okay, before we get to the real fun, let's talk about some of the organizations you're involved in at school. Talk about some of that.
I'm in the Junior Beta Club, so you do a whole bunch of community service projects, and you get involved in your community and for your school.
Okay. Any other activities you're involved in at school?
That's it.
Okay. How important are your studies to you, being on the ARRL?
Well, it's definitely important because you get to do you get to go to a T at the end of the year, and you'll get honored for you being on A and B honor roll or A honor roll.
All right, well, keep up the good work. Kennadi Merritt, 7th grader at Winterboro School, our Star Student of the Month. Let's talk a little bit of fun this morning. Favorite food?
Probably pizza.
Okay. What type pizza?
Pepperoni.
Okay. Favorite restaurant?
Ooh, Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Do you watch movies?
My favorite movie is probably like Jumanji,
Okay. And,
the newest Jumanji.
you get to go on vacation much?
We just went to Tennessee over the summer, and we also went to South Carolina.
But that was fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right. She's looking right there in that camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Kennadi Merritt, 7th grader at Winterboro School. She is our Star Student of the Week.
Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.